1, we got the confirmation that
there was a
Ginyu
shitload of DBZ news.
and Nappa coming straight to the fighters.
So you saw that breakdown on how a Ginyu player would win Evo, right?
I didn't see it, but I heard you talk about it.
It was you're Ginyu and your second player, then you pause the game in the middle of a tourney match. Your opponent, player 1, complains to a TO. They come over. You body swap as Ginyu with first player. They see that player is the one that paused. They boot him out of Evo. You win.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
Body swapping is just that's why we put Ginyu in here. What's a Dragon Ball character that can do something unique and stupid? That's why Ginyu's
take control
here.
over you. Yeah.
Even though the story of this game is clearly
also more importantly, looking at the screen. That's why Ginyu's here, because the fucking Ginyu Force... You can
get an entire cast of characters in there.
Well, no, it's because the pose. The Ginyu Force Sentai pose is one of the most...
We'll get good tourney hype with people posing.
It's one of the most iconic things in the entirety of Dragon Ball history.
There you go.
No one remembers Zarbon and Dodara. Am I even getting that second name right?
Raccoon.
No, I'm not even talking about the members of the Ginyu Force. I'm talking about...
Oh, you mean just the regular Frieza
the fat, spiky girl, and then the other one?
Yeah, Zarbon.
Yeah. No one fucking, but everyone remembers Ginyu.
Force,
because the Ginyu Force was fucking sick.
Yeah.
They had a gimmick.
Nappa as well. Nappa's also announced to be as a new character.
He is. And Nappa's cool because he's not like...
Seems like he might be another grappler.
Yeah, well, he's a different type from every other Saiyan type.
Yeah,
cool guy.
Yeah.
I know, Raditz would never happen. So
don't say that.
Raditz probably ain't gonna happen.
Watch Golden Ozaru Bardock.
Yeah.
Be announced.
But anyway,
legendary.
God, I can only now. I'm just thinking of.
Broly better be in this, just because I think Broly's hilarious.
Because I'm just thinking of because Naruto has a character called Deidara in it, so it's very. So I'm like, what the fuck was the original character's Dodoria? Yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, who cares? Captain Ginyu and Nappa, and that's cool. Nappa's also gonna have that big crazy mouth laser thing that it looks super dumb, but fuck it. And Ginyu's screenshot has all the strikers coming out, so that's fun. Yay to that. Also, they updated the website, and it looks like there's room for a launch. So potentially a launch of 24.
That's a good ass
healthy starting roster. And with that came the announcement of the season pass with 8 more characters because games as a service.
Now, to be fair, we've all said fighting games should, in this climate, be kind of considered a service where the game sticks around for a long, long time, longer than they used to stick around, and you just add more 100%. DLC.
But it always comes down to the very same problem, which is the conflict and that comes with perception.
Yeah.
How you release your news. Okay. We've addressed the problem with Street Fighter Cross Tekken back in the day. What was it? Well, here certainly, but here some fucking miners found model data for these characters that you're going to be selling. Here they are in the game incomplete. We could have just unlocked them. You shipped the disc with the DLC on it, and then sold codes, right? Fine. That was bullshit.
And
the answer was...
one of the reasons you held it back was for the Vita port no one played.
Right. The one of the answers was then, okay, let's just do the same thing, programming wise and development wise, except separate the files so that you actually have to download those files, so people don't feel as bad about when they're buying the keys that could have just been for content,
not complete or whatever,
because it's already done, right? Every single fighter right now is fucking up this stupid DLC selling people characters thing plan because they're announcing this shit before the fucking game is out.
That's true.
What are you doing? We know we like the game and we're gonna buy it. Stop telling us the extra shit that you need us to spend money on. But if you don't do that, then people might not buy the season pass or the special version that allows you to get that season of characters coming later or whatever the fuck. But the whole point is that, like, simply because the thing is not in your hands yet and you're already talking about a premium service that you're going to be selling for the thing, people can't help but feel nickeled and dimed because the original thing is not even here. And if you went back to something that I already had and was enjoying and then said, we're making more stuff for it, right? Very few people are going to find issue with being like, I like this thing. I'll totally go get more cool new things for it because, yay, I like to see my thing supported. But when it's and of course this stuff is always planned ahead of time with game development. But the perception is fucked when it's all way ahead of time.
Maybe if you're on the road to redemption, maybe you're trying to have like a new sequel to bury the old piece of shit, or like there's some problem with it and you want to get back in the good grace and say we're more content, more whatever. I can kind of see like them just wanting to get people excited by saying we're gonna have all this stuff. But when you have so much goodwill like Dragon Ball, like you said, like people, I am already excited for this base product, I don't really care. Like, I agree, and when you're in this situation, it's like, you don't need to, you have enough hype. You literally have all the hype right now.
But then
you don't need to.
Yeah, but Mr. King Dice has to roll in and for a few dollars more, and it's like, guys.
Little season pass shows up in his car, and he's like, yo, come into the season pass car.
I just, like, they were already there, right? And again, it's just perception. Because, like I said, with Cross Tekken, people no one likes the idea that the DLC exists ready and finished before launch.
Yeah.
But what you don't know has less of a chance of hurting you. When you're sold the game where the DLC is not on the disc, you go, right? I can't prove that wasn't ready beforehand. I'll shake my fist, but here you go.
Also, if you don't want people finding out about that the model data is anywhere, don't release your game on PC.
Well, there's that.
Release it later.
Yeah, there's that. Right.
Don't release betas for it. Don't let anyone get access to the PC.
Hide those files
until the last second.
Hide those fucking files. But it's just the obvious problem when people are like, I'm already saving up to buy your game, and now you've announced the extra stuff to spend money on.
And isn't this
and all of this in my head?
Edition?
Yeah,
announced today. It's like the Dragon Ball Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate Edition includes the pass, the season pass.
Okay, no, the
and the fucking thing that I called that I wanted so bad is the music from the anime is also in the Ultimate Edition.
So you got to get the Ultimate Edition.
That's the only way to get that music.
What's commentator voice pack?
The Budokai commentator guy.
What fighting game had a commentator voice pack? It was like an indie game.
That was Yatagarasu.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah, it had Ultra David and James Chen and
it was annoying.
Kokujin and Maximilian.
It was annoying because it had the faces.
Yeah, but then it was fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was fun to hear FGC people. But no, so that's all it is, man. It's just it's in the person, in the consumer's head. This is all just the nebulous future. And to you at BizDev, it feels like that's exactly what it is.
At BizDev Corp.
Yes. At BizDev, you feel like we can announce this, and this is a plan for a package, and then we have a separate package, which is of different value. So these two things together, it makes sense why these things has a value and this thing has a value.
This is for hype, but this is for mega hype.
And it makes sense. We're releasing these two things on a side product. But to the person who's way before all of this, that's just like, I can only play this all in the future. You're just like, you've just announced a price increase on the thing.
And I just realized, furthermore, if you do a digital pre-order for Dragon Ball Z Fighters, you get more extra bullshit.
Yeah.
That is early access to another open beta, early unlocks. So this leads me to my next thing. When I saw the select screen, maybe I haven't seen it, but I'm actually kind of like, I thought they said this, correct me if I'm wrong, And B, it's like, why does Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Vegeta get 2 fucking slots? That's horseshit.
Well, because
I thought they had said in a press release that
why.
We're not going to have
no.
multiple versions.
No, they didn't. But
That's why Goku is Super Saiyan, goes Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
And is Super.
Yeah,
that's all you need to do.
Yeah, but no, that's not going to happen. Because, dude, like, fucking title card character push. Like, you got it.
Sure, but it's still like
Oni and Evil Ryu.
They play more differently than those two do.
They play pretty different.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
I thought they had the same specials.
They have different specials.
Okay,
I mean, some of this like Big Bang Attack is not even a super. It's a normal.
All right, fair enough. But still,
no. Mechanically, they're different characters. But yes, but we like variety more than random fan likes cool Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
So end of thought there.
Thought is now ended.
But anyway, the point is that it's not going away. It's a new thing. It's going to happen, and we're seeing this being put onto the hypest looking fighting game of next year. Like, this looks like it's going to be the best fucking fighter.